Good morning, it's me again, Alan Power, the head gardener at Stowe Cedar. It's the 19th of August and it's been an amazing week, the last week, for all sorts of reasons. But I know in one of the previous little clips that I did, I mentioned my trip to Marks Hall, which has to be one of the highlights of the summer, the Arboretum in Essex that I worked at originally, over 20 years ago. And I think to put that together with my experience last Sunday working at Stowe, the landscape garden in Buckinghamshire, has been amazing. I spent a lot of the day up the top of a tree doing some filming, which was brilliant. I worked with two chaps actually, James from Canopy Access and Waldo from Canopy Access that works with James. Two remarkable people that do remarkable work, not just with trees, but about trees, promoting trees, giving people unique access to trees, and not just in this country, but all over the world. And two people that really seem to care an awful lot about what they do. They don't just do it for the sake of doing it. And I suppose that's why I love the job that I do at Stowe Cedar. You meet so many different people kind of brought together under the umbrella of the admiration of beautiful places, not just here, but beautiful places everywhere. And we spent time in a beautiful tree last week, and there was real admiration for that tree. But to be elevated above the rest of the canopy in a tree in a landscape garden was very, very special, and you'll see more of that hopefully in the future. It was brilliant, and I'm going to do some of it here at Stowe Cedar and try and photograph the landscape from various elevated positions, which would be really nice. So I'll share that with you at some stage too. But a really fantastic day. We went on then and did some more filming around the garden at Stowe, and it was a really, really good day. I rode up on the Saturday night, and then Lou, my other half, she rode up on Sunday and met me, and we rode back together on motorbikes, and it was really good. Such a lovely day. It meant an awful lot for me, as the manager of a landscape garden here at Stowe, as a tree climber, as somebody who just loves trees and loves developing relationships with different types of trees, learning where they came from on the planet, learning how they grow, how they perform in different places, but also their position in the landscape is really important. Whether it's dominant, whether it's a supportive role, trees do all sorts of different things very quietly and very subtly. And I think I like and enjoy that analysis of design. So a brilliant, brilliant day. Thursday, I spent most of the day working at Stowe Cedar. I met the general manager from another National Trust property at Lanhydrock, who was a remarkable woman really. She's a general manager, oversees all the operations on the property, but an area she had said that she wanted to learn more about was the management of the wider estate at Lanhydrock, so she's taken herself off to do an MSc in that area of conservation, and she was just asking me questions as part of it. And you have to admire somebody that's going to go to that effort to do that. So I spent the morning with her, and that was really interesting. And then the afternoon we're rewriting the guidebook at Stowe Cedar. So I had an afternoon in the garden at Stowe Cedar being asked all sorts of brilliant questions about the brilliant garden here, the history, the whole family, the design, the temples, the experience, the relationship people have with the garden at Stowe Cedar. So I spent the afternoon really enjoying myself. So although I was at work at Stowe Cedar on Thursday, it felt more of a pleasure really, meeting two people that had really similar interests to me and similar passion to me for beautiful, special places. And now I'm just planning next week. I'm going to head to Abbotsbury, I think, with Lou, and then Up Park during the week. I've never met the head gardener at Up Park before, but we've shared quite a lot of information on Twitter and various other medias, and I follow him quite a lot just to see what they're up to at Up Park, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the garden there. So that'll be quite a special week. And have a good week you too. And I'll update you again later in the week, and I'm going to try and work out how to share these videos a little bit more. So have a good week, take care, and hopefully summer will come back. Bye.